do? This your boy AJ, other deep thought. I'm back at it again, once again. Ha ha! Yes, sir. How y'all doing today, man? We finna go and let the games begin, man. Let's go and get this started, bro. Let's get it started.
Why you blowing up my pager?
Blowing up your pager.
Let's get it started.
Yesterday I was calling, today I'm blowing you up. Where you at?
I'm at the studio. Why you checking me?
Oh, now I'm checking you. Now you all that, huh? Everybody's talking Tupac. Well, I ain't talking
Join the live, y'all. Join the live today.
Got time for this,
We
man.
got
I'm
something to
out.
talk about today.
As soon as I leave the house, you wanna page me. See, you got me trapped, I'm going crazy. This is slavery. You act like it's a race, just give me space and we'll get better. And maybe we will argue and be
If
through
you
with
join
all
the
this.
live,
As soon as I come
make
home,
sure
it's
you
like I
hit
get
that
the
like
front
and
page.
subscribe
Who
button
you
when you
been
step
and
into
who
the
you with,
channel,
I'm the
man.
breeze. And maybe
Hit the
we will
like
leave.
button, man.
I'm
Show
sick
love
of
to
these
this
shit
channel,
you
y'all.
see. You're suspicious, not to see. Give me grief without belief.
Yes, sir.
If you really trust me, then it's pitiful. Question me about my whereabouts, that's so trivial. Let me live
I'ma
my
let
life
this
and
verse
you
go,
live
then I'ma
yours.
get
Just be
started.
there to help me and support is what you're here for. Not to give me stress and that depressor. Home is where
Hit
I
the
go to
like,
rest.
man.
I
Hit
go
the
to
like
rest.
button, man. Show love to the live, man. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing?
Make it home, so we argue on the phone. Don't you trust me?
That's all I wanted to hear, man. Yo, yo, yo! What it do? How y'all doing today, man? How y'all doing this afternoon, man? This your boy AJ, other deep thought. I'm back at it again, once again with a brand new live. You dig? So, today, as you see in the title, man, I want to talk about, and I got a question. Why do women like to put all men in the same group or category? You know, what do I mean by that is why, when anyone, not just women, men too, but I'm only speaking preferably about women because of these videos I'm gonna talk about today. Why do some women like to always group up men in the same type of category? You know what I'm saying? Whether if they was in a relationship with certain type of dudes and now they end up getting with a dude who is not like the same of who they used to be with, they want to put them in the same group of the same guys that they was messing with. That's kind of what I want to talk about today, based off these two videos. Shout out to the brother Anton Daniels, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube. Shout out to him and his YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying. Much love going to him. I'm gonna react to two of his videos today. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna talk about both of his videos. The first video is about a woman on IG or TikTok, and she is talking about how trash are the men in this generation. A lot of men of this generation are trash. They ain't nothing but B's and H's and all that type of stuff. So we finna go and talk about that video, man. Let's get into it.
Y'all like the next bad. I don't know what's going on with this generation of male species, but y'all nag too much. Y'all like the next bad. Y'all want to be that sub ed. Y'all want to chase y'all. Y'all want to be the eye candy. Y'all want things to be about y'all.
Why do these women curse so much? I think that one of the biggest turnoffs, and I'm gonna just replay the whole video because that just throws me off. When y'all send me these videos, a lot of times, um, I don't really know what to expect throughout the whole video because the only thing I do is I make sure that I play like the first 10 seconds just to see if it's something that's relevant that I want to react to. But when y'all as women, y'all call us niggas, y'all call us motherfuckers, and all of that stuff. That is y'all are the men. You are the men. Like ghetto, hood rat. I don't care how much makeup y'all put on. I don't care how many teeth whiteners or veneers. I don't care. I don't care what you do to the outside aesthetic, right? The minute that y'all open y'all mouth, and to be honest with y'all, I've been in a space where I've been trying to defend y'all. I genuinely have. I've been on after hours, taking L after L, trying to have a conversation about the difference between the cultures and why it's no difference between black women and women of other cultures when it comes to the nature of the woman. But it's very difficult for y'all to get past that first line of defense from men, regardless of what type of men y'all talking to or what generation of men or whatever, because y'all mouth is nasty.
And I want to kind of dwell on that just for a quick second. And I feel like a lot of women, they know, but they don't care. You feel me? Like, and it's like, for example, it's like when you know somebody who always gets in trouble, you know, but they don't get in trouble like in a way of they always get caught up. They get in trouble because of their mouth. They always got to say something. It's like they always got to have the last word no matter what. Even if they know they wrong, they still got to feel like they got to have that last word no matter what they do. I feel like that's a lot of women today. A lot of women today, and it ain't all women. It ain't all women. It's the women with the kind of mindset that feel like they gotta have the last word. They gotta be right no matter what. Even if they wrong, they gotta be right. And I feel like that is hurting them, but it's also hurting us overall because now you see the divorce rate is high, you know, marriage is low, but the divorce rate is very, very high. And we ain't really being together like we used to be. Everybody has divided themselves and split up, which is why we are what we in. But let's get back to the rest of the video.
You got a nasty mouth, and it's unbecoming of a woman. I don't know if y'all never went to, y'all didn't have no real grandmas. I know grandma's probably like 30. You know what I'm saying? And it's just bad. It's very, very bad. Doesn't matter what university you went to, how many enrollment and classes you do, how many times you became a nurse, you became a
Facts.
social. I don't care. It's the mouth. That mouth is insane. The minute that black women start to get their mouths together, they'll start to have different type of results. Let me play this from the very beginning. That just
Facts.
threw me off. I'm sorry.
Facts.
I don't know what's going on with this generation of male species, but y'all nag too
Facts.
much. Y'all like the next bad bitches. Y'all want to be that sub bad. Y'all want a motherfucker to chase y'all. Y'all want to be the eye candy. Y'all want things to be about y'all and y'all to chase. And I'm not understanding that because why, as a male, as a man, you want somebody to chase you?
When have you ever heard a man said that I want a woman to chase me? Now, I have heard dudes say, I'm not going to pursue no woman. I want a woman to pursue me. I done heard that before. I done heard that before. But I ain't never heard of a man saying, oh, I ain't chasing no female. I'm going to let her chase me. Man, look here. It's like this here. There's a lot of dudes who done got to the point of fuck this shit. Like I'm gonna just say, there's dudes who was at the point of F this. They don't care about relationships. They don't care about women. They just want to live in their own little world and stay there. They not even thinking about getting in no relationship. And if you think about it, it's kind of like why? It's kind of like why even get in a relationship in today's time? Because it feels like it's not worth it. It feels like it's useless. It feels like it's useless and it don't really make sense nor matter to the average man. You feel what I'm saying? Real talk.
I
Let's get
don't
back to the video.
understand y'all. So at this point, you gonna have to pick the best man, or we just gonna have to wait until the next group of men come out because this group
Next
of
group of
men,
men.
uh-uh.
I be losing brain cells, honestly. I
Understanding that
genuinely am losing brain cells when I'm hearing these conversations, or even when I talk to these women on these panels and stuff like that.
She said, wait till the next group of men. Hell nah. She said, wait till the next group of men. You do know these are the next group of men that's coming, right? Gen Z is the next group of men. So what the hell is she talking?
Because first
Man,
of all,
hell
I'm trying to
no, man.
understand what
Hell
generation
no,
of
bro.
men do you have to compare them to? How
Right,
many other type of men have you talked to, or you spoken to, or you dated, or you've been in a relationship with, to where you can do a comparative analysis? Because the goal is to find one.
right,
That's a before we even talk about the generation of men. The goal is to find one.
right.
All you got to do is find the person that you were supposed to be with, and it's a strong possibility that most women. I can't speak to her situation, but I'm gonna speak to her talking point. Most women have passed up on the man that they were supposed to be with. That's a fact.
Bingo,
They
bingo, bingo. Which leads up to my second point. Y'all, is a lot of women that say that ain't no good men. These men are trash. They lame. They goofy. They this and that. But yet, in saying all of that, you probably found the dude who was for you, who was solid, who was by your side no matter what. He was everything you wanted, needed, and more. But because he didn't look a certain way, he didn't talk a certain way, he didn't dress a certain way, you bash the man and say, no, he's lame, I don't want him. Then you get with what they like to call a Pookie or a Ray Ray, and here you go complaining again. But yet you was with someone that was solid, but you didn't really like him like that. Well, I be damned. If that's the case, why is you dating? Why is you trying to get in a relationship? Why is you even thinking about being in a relationship if all this shit just gonna be an issue for you? And I don't give a damn if anyone watch this live or watch the replay of it and get mad. I don't give a damn. What I say still stands. Why in the fuck would you even be with anybody if you're gonna be that complainable and combative about it? Somebody tell me that in this chat. Tell me how the hell can somebody complain about not being with a good man? Then when you do get with a good man, now you want to say he ain't what you wanted. Like, goddamn, girl, you got to make up your mind.
friend zoned him. They didn't think that he was dope, or they overlooked him because they wanted to get with a certain type of guy that wasn't best for him. And now they're broken, they shattered, they got a bunch of trauma because most men are good men. That's number one. It's just the
Facts.
type of men that you meet, where the spaces that you're in, the places that y'all want to go to, all of that. That's A.
Exactly.
B, when we talking about this generation of men, you also have to hold the mothers accountable because y'all celebrate baby mama culture. So now, if you're having
Exactly. Exactly. That's another point that I always make. Y'all celebrated being just a baby mama. Y'all celebrated just being a baby mother, not caring about what people think or feel. You have the baby by yourself without having the father in the kid's life. And on the other spectrum, the dudes who thought it was cool to walk away from their child while they was only on babies and not be fathers to them, you a lame ass individual for that. And I don't give a damn what no one say. Now, if you was a man that was really a father and you really try to get in your kid's life, but that baby mother was just blocking, then that's a whole different story. Because you was trying. You just didn't have no way to get in. But them dudes that walked away after 18, 19 years of the kid's life of not knowing who his father is, now all of a sudden you want to show up because your kid is doing great in life now. No, bro. Use a sorry excuse for a man. That's what you is. You is a sorry excuse for a man to think that you can leave the kid's life after 18, 19 years and now come back in his life after you done found out your kid is doing great in life, he's doing this, he's doing that. If y'all remember the movie Meet the Browns, in the movie Meet the Browns, as y'all know, the Calvin, he wasn't Calvin in that particular movie, but you know he played Calvin in the show um Meet the Pains. I think it's called Meet the Pains, or is it? Yeah, I think it's like Meet the Pains or whatever. He was a basketball star coming out of Chicago. The family went to Atlanta for his grandfather's funeral, right? They found out she had an extended family, the Brown family. After that, here comes the coach, Rick Fox, who actually schools the young brother, who took a liking to his mother. Mother likes him very much. Here come all the chit chat talking about he got gambling problems, he got gambling this, woo, woo, woo. All he want is money. All he want is money. So here she go questioning him. What Rick Fox do? He let her know, I paid my debts. I ain't owe nobody. I just want to help this boy. Then fast forward to all of that. Here comes his real father, who literally left him to be broke and damn near homeless. So now he finds out his son getting a fat NBA contract. Now he want to get in his face. Nah, man. I don't respect this shit. Use a sorry excuse for a man. That's what you is, bro. A sorry excuse. Let's get back to the video.
Problem with the type of man that you're dealing with. It's a strong possibility that he was raised by a single baby mama who got with a guy that populated the overwhelming majority of your communities.
Facts.
Why y'all don't hold y'all parents accountable for the men that
Big
y'all raised?
facts.
If you're disappointed and the person that spends the majority of the time with the child is the woman, then that should be reflective of the parents. No? How come y'all don't go to y'all parents and hold them accountable?
Facts.
That's number two. Number three, you saying that men like to be chased or whatever. No, men like to be honored. And it's a difference.
Exactly.
Because I don't know any great men, no matter what generation, and it's a lot of simps that's in the boomers, the Generation X's. That's the reason why y'all are the way y'all are in the first place.
Fact.
I don't know any great man whose woman is not pining for them, is not waiting for them, is like a little puppy waiting for them to get home or whatever. Absolutely, the greatest men are being chased. And it's because they have the ability to replace you if they decide to, if it's necessary, at any point. And you got to understand, as men get older and they become more successful, they become more valuable. Absolutely. At any point, when you turn 50, you can replace her with two 25s.
True. Real talk. Because by the time you get to like in your 40s, you should already know the game and you should already be making money off whatever you doing, no matter how you move it. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Because if a dude really is popping and he's really doing it like he's supposed to, he ain't worried about them little things in the corner. He already can get two of them when he want to. He just like to have you around because you probably cook good or you giving to him good. You know what I'm saying? You might not be like them young bras, but you respecting his pimping. That's the thing. You respecting how he moving because you honor him and you respect him. Most men want to be honored and respected, and that's facts. Ain't no man getting chased. That'll never happen. But if a woman don't respect or honor a man, he's nothing. He's nothing. Because as a man, you got to be a leader no matter what.
Not that I'm interested, or not that most of these guys is interested, because most guys just want peace. You know what I'm saying? They really want to make sure that their sons and their daughters is taken care of, and they've sacrificed 98% of their lives for the people that's around them, whether it be their employees, their families, and all of that. So
Facts.
that's not even the issue. But the point is that when you have value, you just don't deal with trash.
Hit the like
There's no
button.
way in the world that, I mean, think about it. Think about the conversation that she just had. Think about how she communicates. Do you think that you would be able to take her into a meeting or in a boardroom or to a gala or to a situation where, and let's be clear, we can tell when you code switch. So you're not smarter as a result of code switching. Who you really are comes out in every situation. So can you imagine you're in corporate America and you're leveling up and you're about to become director or something like that, and y'all wind up going to a party together or to a gala or a situation, or you go on a meeting where you bring your wives, and this is the type of woman that speaks like this, or you're a junior associate trying to level up in networking, and one of the things that's always been a big deal in networking in particular is that men that are married tend to become more successful because without even thinking, they're viewing you as more trustworthy, as more of a person that would be invested in whatever it is that they have to do. Is you know, when you have a family, that's a marketing tool. And so because marriage is a business, in addition to the love aspect of it, how can they associate themselves with somebody that speaks like they're from the bottom of the barrel and can't even communicate effectively?
Mm.
And so great men require for women to meet certain expectations. And that's why when a lot of times women are asking for a certain type of man, they're not prepared for it. They're not prepared for what it takes in order to be with a certain type of guy. And so I don't blame these guys. I think that guys are starting to walk away. They're becoming more and more successful. They focusing on themselves. They leveling up. Now, of course, you always gonna have a bottom of the barrel, no matter where it is that you go. In certain communities, men, women, whatever. And there are some phenomenal women out here. Trust me, I know. I've been married for over 20 years. I know what it's like to be with a phenomenal woman and to have a phenomenal group of women around you, because most of the people that work for me are women. But the point that I'm making is that it's very difficult to have a conversation with people that don't even know what they're talking about. And
Yep, that's true, man. People just be running their mouth, just be running their mouth, and that's a problem too. Everybody got some type of opinion they think makes sense. Your opinion don't make sense, bro. Your opinion is what it is. It's just a thought of your head. It ain't true. It ain't facts. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You just you just said what you felt. That's all you did. Let's get back to the video.
so you got to vet the vet the person that you're taking advice from, because just because they venting on the internet, it's probably more a reflection of them than the people that they complaining about. It's just
Facts.
my opinion. I always like to give credit to the content creator, so I'm definitely going to be linking back to her in the description of the video, regardless of whether I agree with him or not. Make sure y'all
Yeah, man, that was a solid video. We finna check out this second video, which is a broad saying dudes only want her for sex. They don't want to marry her. They just want her for sex. That's what she said in the video. And it still entitles to why do women all put the same men in the same group. So let's get back into it. Shout out to Anton Daniels. Most definitely, all this is for fair use. So all the rights go
Realize they
right back to
don't
him.
like women. They don't realize that a lot of the feelings is just like hormonal testosterone, and it's not like you really like us. Cause y'all complain about every single thing that encompasses a soft, feminine, submissive woman. You hate everything about it. You hate that she's needy, that she wants to be treated like a baby, that she wants to be treated well, soft.
First of all, why would you want to be treated like a baby? You ain't a baby. I shouldn't be burping you and wiping you. I'm not your daddy in that form of fashion. Talking about baby. What the hell you mean a baby? You a damn grown ass person. You clean yourself like I clean my damn self. The fuck? Like, god damn.
Kind, caring. You guys complain about her calling y'all all the time, asking you questions. Oh my God, why is she calling me again? Why is she bothering me? Because she likes you and she wants to be around you.
Really?
She hates to see you go. She loves to see you with her. She would be, if she could fit in your pocket, she would. And if those thoughts bother you or make you uncomfortable, you are not mature enough to date a woman, and you only want a woman for sexual gratification because y'all don't really like us. And that's what we mean when we say y'all don't like us. But what do I know? I'm just married.
So if you married, then who is us? Because I'm married too. And just because we hold women accountable don't mean that we don't like y'all. I think that women try to conflate in order to avoid holding other women accountable. The
Facts.
truth, and the truth is that more than one thing can be true at the same time. Let me break it down like this. There's women that we slot into certain spaces. There's women that are wifey, and then women that are bust downs. Now the problem in society today is that we have the bust downs and all of a sudden thinking that they can be wifey.
Exactly. That's the biggest problem. And you know who created that problem? Say it with me. Simping ass niggas. Simping ass niggas is the main reason why the toss ups, the thought junts, the sluts, the freaks, bust downs, whatever you want to call it, toss junts. That's one of my favorites. Whatever you want to call them, are where they are. If a nigga just want to relieve himself for a day, he can mess with you. If all the dude wanted was a top hat, all that dude wanted was a top hat, and that's it. He ain't want nothing wet. He just want the top hat. You give him that, he good. We grown in here. We all grown ass people. We can say this shit. It's what it is. And then you got the woman that you know you gonna put a ring on it and call her your wife. You know you want this woman to have your last name because she honors you in a way that thought could never. Yeah, the thought may got that good and all that's nice. But that woman you with, she got security. She got loyalty. She got companionship. Well, y'all are in companionship. But what I mean by loyalty is she gonna hold you down no matter what. She gonna hold you down like how you hold her down. If any dude try to mess with her in any way, you gonna kill them or you gonna die for it. She gonna be the same way for you. That's real talk. She gonna be the same way for you. That's all. Like real talk. She gonna be your ride or die until the rest of your life. Meanwhile, them bust downs, them thought junts, they gonna be the same way. Once you go on and pass on or whatever, she gonna jump on the next dude who got the same status or more than you. That's the difference.
Back in the day, the buzz downs understood that there was buzz downs and they never ever got out of their place, or they never was disillusioned about the fact that they could be wifey, or at the very least, they would completely relocate and start a whole new life somewhere else because their reputation was what it was. So the expectation was never for them to be wifey to a bunch of dudes that was already just looking at them as bust downs. And so
Facts.
we're conflating sexual gratification with not liking women. Oh, we like women. And we also move differently around women that we absolutely love. See, it's the difference between liking and loving. I can like you for whatever it is that I like you for, but I can love you differently depending on the role that you play in our life. And I think that women are absolutely conflating the two. And so she's saying women, but we need to add context. It's certain types of women that fit certain
Thank
types of narratives.
you.
And
Thank
just
you.
because you have over sexualized yourself and then try to conflate the issues by saying that men don't like women. No, we don't like women, and we don't look to marry women that's for the streets.
Like real talk, man. Real talk, man. I ain't gotta watch no more of the video. That did it for me. A lot of these women had over sexualized themselves to the point where they think they punani is more than what it is. It goes back to what I always say, man. There's a lot of people thinking they are more than what they are. In this case, there is a lot of women that think they are more than what they are because they think they got the tightest or the wettest or the sweetest or the loosest, whatever. At the end of the day, after you get done doing all that, what type of benefit is you going to be in his life? Is you going to be a financial benefit? Is you going to be a spiritual benefit? Is you going to be a psychological benefit? Or is you going to be a geographical benefit. Most dudes just want a female to be spiritually benefited. I mean, if she financial and spiritually, then hey, that's all you need. But it's something about that spiritual benefit that's gonna always be there with you. When you truly believe in God and you as a man of God, you want a woman who is of God. I don't mean to get religious today. Today. I don't mean to get real religious or whatever, but I'm just being honest. When it comes to God, marriage is key. God, it says in the Bible, you get condemned if you do anything besides marriage, because marriage is the number one key. That's the only way you will be able to be fruitful and multiply is when you marry that person that loves you for what you are and who you are and stands on you, respects you, and honors you. That's the ones that's gonna be there for you. The rest of them, you can see them every day on the street corner on down Lamar, down Lamar somewhere. Lamar Airways, fuck it. I'm gonna just tell you the whole street. Lamar Airways. If you know, you know. But for real, God is gonna hold you down no matter what, man. And until more people realize that, the more this world will be great. Real talk.
It don't mean that we don't like them. It means that we're sliding them accordingly. And the problem now is that when women have had the microphone for so long
Woo.
that they've been communicating to other women what they think that men want, and they don't know at
Facts.
all. And so
Facts.
instead of listening and paying attention and reading the room, because it's easy for a bunch of women to talk to a whole bunch of women and tell a whole bunch of women what they think that they know, but they absolutely don't know anything when it comes to the sentiment of a man. And just because we look don't necessarily look mean that we value you. And just because we married don't mean that we're not looking. You see what I'm saying? And so because you wanted to use that as a one up, what do I know because I'm married? I don't know your situation and I can't speak to your situation, but I know that it's a lot of other women out here that are married to simps. And simps are one of the people that ruined the game because instead of saying happy wife, happy life, they should have been standing in their masculinity, understanding that their role as a man is to live in a purpose and identify the two, and then also give the game to the younger generation of what being successfully married is supposed to look like. See, it's a lot of people that's married, but they're not successfully married. They're like ships sailing in the night masculinity, understanding that their role as a man is to live in a purpose and
I had
identify
to
the
go
two,
back to that.
and then also give the game to the younger generation of what being successfully married is supposed to look like. See, it's a lot of people that's married, but they're not successfully married. They're like ships sailing in the night,
Fact.
or they actually acquiesce over into the woman. And so just because you fill in a certain role or just because you got a title, don't mean that you also qualified to speak on certain issues. Now, I will give you this. Being married gives you a leg up because it shows that you have the results. But we also need to see the receipts nowadays because just being married is not enough anymore. There's plenty of people that get married and then they get divorced. Or there's plenty of people that's in sexless marriages. Or there's plenty of people that are in marriages with simps. And so I will give you that,
Fact.
right? Because she qualified herself by saying that. And I'm not going to speak on her situation per se. And also, I always like to link back to the content creator. So I'll put that down in the description because I like to give credit where credit is due, regardless of whether or not I agree with the person or disagree with the person. But the fact of the matter is, this is old. This is a tired trope of saying that men don't like women, or I don't even think that men realize that they don't like women just because we're no longer willing to tolerate the trash or the bottom of the barrel or the little residue at the bottom of the dumpster and saying that, oh no, I'm supposed to support.
And that's the thing. A lot of women want us to support them, but they don't really support us. You know what I'm saying? We 35 minutes into the live, man. If anyone new in the live, hit that motherfucking like button, man. I ain't gonna say it no more. But yeah, like I was saying before, it's like when you see someone you care about and you like, You want them to be your wife. You gonna give them access to you as a man, access that you ain't never gave nobody. Not only she get access to your body, she get access to your spirit as well. When y'all make love, it's gonna be deeper than what it was before y'all got married. Because now you feel like this is official. This ain't no fake shit. This is real. And when something is real, we gotta cherish it. You know, it's like coffee. We gotta cherish it and keep it there. But we just saying that a lot of women gotta realize that we are men and we gotta be men and stand on what we are and what we is. Otherwise, what's the point of us even being here in the first place? Yeah, man, share this motherfucking content, man. Let's get it, man. Get back to the video.
Oh no, I'm supposed to love this or no. No, we hold women accountable that needs to be held accountable nowadays, and we're no longer going to be silent. And then the ones that deserve the credit, we're gonna absolutely support them and we're gonna rock out with them. But that doesn't mean that we don't like women. Absolutely not. I love them. I've been married. I would bet you that I would probably have been married longer than her. As of just a few days ago, less than a week ago, I've been married for over 20 years. Over 20 years. Successfully married. And I got the receipts. And I
Damn,
show my chick. And she's been able to
damn,
communicate effectively exactly what the relationship is like and all of that. So, when it comes to
damn.
results or whether or not we like women, we absolutely love women. All of the people that work for me, almost every single person except for two people, and that's discluding the developers because a lot of times women don't get into STEM, but that's a whole nother conversation. Almost every single person that works for me except for two people are women. And I got women that run a lot of my panels on my platforms. And I got some of the dopest women and some of the most beautiful women that be sitting in this studio. That ain't for no sexual gratification. That's because I see value in them and I understand how to put them in a position to win. And then they go and they bring daddy that bag and then we run it up together and we go and get that, we go and get that money.
Exactly. The motherfucking pimp prophecy. The only difference is this ain't really pimping because she is your wife, she is your woman, she is your rock, she is your one. Pimping would be when you just a player and you got all these women that you ain't really with. You ain't with them, you ain't dating them, you're probably fucking them, but you ain't with them. And they doing they thizzle, bringing you back that bread. But see, that's what it's supposed to be. As a man, you're supposed to be able to put people in a position to win, especially the women in your life. Put them in a position to win like you win, and y'all can win together. You know what I'm saying? You can't say you really a man if you can't really put people in a position. Now, I understand if you're on your come up and you're on your grind, then it don't really relate to you. But if you in a position where you can probably put one or two of some good niggas in certain spots, use a sad case. Because as a man, you should be able to put people in a position to win, no matter what. Because they believe in you and what you about. So they going to stand on what you saying because this is what they believe in. Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? But every woman plays a role, and every woman is not meant to be pedestalized. And just because the men of yesteryear or these simps of yesteryear have led y'all down into the dumps and thinking that y'all supposed to pedestalize these women, that's not how we move in the day. And so I think that two things can be true on the other front too. You can stand in your masculinity,
Facts.
not simp out to these women, and still
Facts.
be successfully married to women that deserve marriage.
Big
All women
facts.
don't deserve to be put in that same place.
Big
And
facts.
I also agree with her in that there are women or a certain type of women that lives in her femininity that understands what it's like to actually stand in that femininity. They love you, they adore you, they pine for you, they want to be inside of your pocket, all of that stuff. So
Yep.
they really, really rocking on that front. 100% agree with her on that. But
Big
then at the
facts.
same time, what are you doing after you get in that pocket? Are you unruly? You know what I'm saying? Just because you begging don't mean that you submissive. Just because you want to
Exactly.
be in our pocket don't mean that you're not being unruly and that you supposed to be
Exactly.
our peace. And so we got to add the context into these conversations. And I understand that it was only roughly a 1 minute video, slightly over a one
Gotta
minute
be
video.
classic.
But every woman don't deserve to be pedestalized. Every woman don't deserve to be called a wife. Sometimes you got to call them a bust down, and that don't mean that men don't like women. We adore women, and it's not just for sexual gratification. We actually love y'all. We just not willing to
Exactly.
sacrifice and throw ourselves under the bus for the ones that's not worthy. That's really what it
Exactly.
is. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm always going to link back to the content creator because I like to give credit.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the brother Anton Daniels for them 2 videos. Them some deep ass videos, man. Before I leave, before I get away from this live today, man, I just want to say thank y'all for showing love to a real one, helping my podcast, man. This July the 4th, it will be 3 years since I started the channel, man. I see people left the live, but I don't give a fuck. But yeah, back to what I was saying. It's gonna be 3 years since I started the motherfucking Deep Thought YouTube channel, man, and it's been a ride, it's been a trip, but I'm so happy that it been that, cause even though I've been through a lot of downs, I'm still coming back up. So thank y'all for showing love to the channel, fucking with this content. We finna ride out on one of my all-time favorite Tupac songs, man. I was playing it earlier. They might hit me with a copyright. I don't care. I gotta play it. This is literally like my all-time favorite song. You know what I'm saying? For folks that ain't in the live, I appreciate y'all that joined the live today, man. Much love, much respect to y'all. For sure. So we finna leave, man. Bump some of this motherfucking Tupac. Like I said, I might get a copyright. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm gonna bump this song anyway. So like I said, man, I see y'all in the next motherfucking live, man. This your boy AJ, the PIMP. Ooh, I said the wrong name, but whatever. It's your boy AJ. I will see y'all in the next live video, man. I might pop back out later on tonight, man. If y'all want me to, just let me know. Hit the shout out. Ooh, I might just pop out any damn way. Shout out to all the real niggas that helped me start the YouTube channel, my nigga Jeremy and everybody else in the gang, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I see y'all in the next video. I'm out this motherfucker. And until next time, y'all have a good one. Y'all have a good one. Rest in peace to Tupac, nigga.
Why you blowing up my pager?
Blowing up your pager? Oh, like that? Yesterday I was cold, and today I'm blowing you up. Where you at?
I'm at the studio. Why you checking me?
Oh, now I'm checking you. Now you all that, huh? Everybody talking Tupac. Well, I ain't talking before, and I sure ain't talking that.
I ain't got time for this,
I'm
man.
gone, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
As soon as I leave the house, you wanna page me. See, you got me trapped, I'm going crazy, this is slavery. You act like it's a race, just give me space and we'll get better. And maybe we will argue and be through with all these sorry letters. Soon as I come home, it's like I get the 3rd degree. Where you been and who you with, I get no room to breathe. It makes me wanna leave. I'm sick of these chicks up your sleeve. You're suspicious, I can see. Give me grief without relief. But to me, if you really trust me, then it's pitiful. Question me about my whereabouts, that's so trivial. Let me live my life and you can live yours. Just be there to help me and support is what you're here for. Not to give me stress and that depressor. Home is where I go, the rest I go to pass.
Talk that shit, Pop. Talk that shit.
I left you all alone, but I couldn't make it home. So we argue on the phone, don't you trust me?
Talk that shit, Pop.
Don't you trust me? Don't you trust me? Calling up my house to hang it up, you think that makes sense? Tell me what it takes for us to shake so we can be friends. It's time for us to take our separate paths. We had a lot of laughs, but the cookies come to the pass. Let's make it an even break, don't make it scandalous. Trying to be a true, I'm pretty sure that we can handle this. You're singing, I'm too busy, I ignore you. I guess you didn't hear me when I said that I cared for you. But now it seems the arguments are nightly. I wanna hold you tightly, but instead you wanna fight me. So why let it stress and aggravate me? Instead I'd rather break, hope you don't hate me. You tell me that you love me, but you're lying. Fighting back the earth to start crying. wipe away the tears coming up. I love you like you love me, but don't you trust me? Don't you trust me? It's not that I
Get closer, closer than most. Yeah.
I hang up the phone, I can't bear to hear you yelling at me. Maybe we said that neither one of us are happy. You know that I'm emotional, you milk me, coming over crying just to get me feeling guilty. You and me were meant to be, and yet you always want to sweat. How much closer can we get? Don't fret, just let me pack my things and I'll be out. This time I'm breaking out, you let your mouth overcrowd me. I can't take the beef and the grief. I get no room to sleep, I hope the seats is cause I'm leaving. Maybe next time you'll be a little more sure, and I can give you more when you mature. But baby, until then I gotta leave you. It's not that I don't need you, but see ya. And I hope you understand why I'm busted. Not because hell no, because you don't trust me. Not that I don't trust me. Don't trust me. It's not that I don't trust you. Don't trust me. It's not that I don't trust you. Don't trust me. It's not that I don't trust you.